Oh, goody.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Zombies here again, and today we're back with another Marvel Snap video. So this one, we have some more data mined information. This is about the April season of Marvel Snap, and oh boy, is there a lot of good stuff here. So much like last data mine where we got some of the information early for the March season, now we're getting the April season, and it is Hitmonkey. So this is a card I am super pumped for. Ever since I've seen this card in the data mine stuff a while ago, I was super excited for it, and I'm even more excited that it is a season pass card, so that way more people will have easy access to it rather than having to pay a high amount of tokens. Also, we have some fantastic art here. Like, oh my god, that Cosmo and that Goose are just like S tier level. Really nice card backs with both Cosmo and Goose. Good art for Hitmonkey. It's just, I'm really pumped for this. This looks absolutely fantastic, but let's take a look at what Hitmonkey actually does, as well as the other cards that will be joining him in the April season of Marvel Snap. Starting off with our season pass card, Hitmonkey. Hitmonkey is a 2-cost, 0 power with on reveal gain +2 power for each other card you played this turn. This card is nuts. This card is really good. I'm super pumped in this in two main archetypes, being Sarah and Mr. Negative. Obviously, 0-cost cards are always good in Mr. Negative, and you're going to be playing a lot of them on the final turn, so you can really pump up that Hitmonkey. And then the other shell I'm really excited for is Sarah Control, which is typically trying to vomit a bunch of stuff onto the board on the final turn. So not only can we play a powerful tech card like Shang-Chi or Enchantress, Mysterio, other good cheap stuff, but we can get a payoff in Hitmonkey for a huge amount of power on the final turn to go with it. So this card seems really good. Now, we did just get the buff to Sandman, so maybe they were doing that a little preemptively, because this seems like it's going to be an absolute terror in those kind of decks. So maybe them limiting those final turns with certain counter cards might have been a little bit of a preemptive measure, knowing this card's coming. But either way, I'm still really excited for it. I think this card is going to be a ton of fun, and I can't wait to get our hands on it in the April season. Then we have the other 3 cards that are going to be joining the game via Series 5 in April, and these are some of the coolest cards I think we've seen yet. So starting out here with probably my favorite of the bunch, Jeff. Jeff the Baby Landshark. Jeff the Baby Landshark is a 2-cost, 3 power that reads, you can move this once. Nothing can stop you from moving or playing this to any location. This is insane. This card is, I think, one of the best 2-drops ever made. With an increasing amount of restrictive locations added to the game, this just seems so ridiculously good. It's basically like a cracked out Colossus, and you can move it. So not only can you place it anywhere that normally you couldn't place it, or any other card for that matter, Sanctum, Stormlane, wherever, doesn't matter, you can place it there. But worst case, something happens where you want to go somewhere else, you can do that. Also, you know, direct support for a move deck as well, which definitely could use some support. So I love this card. This is going to be the easiest buy of my life as soon as it pops into the token shop. I think it's going to see a ton of play in a lot of different decks, and I think it's just really cool design. Seems like a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to get my hands on Jeff. Next up, we have Steedron. Steedron is a 4-cost, 5 power that reads, on reveal, move an enemy card from here to another location. So this is a pretty sweet card. It is, you know, a little bit lower on the stats for a 4-drop, but the effect is very powerful. Another kind of card here that can actually help some move decks with things like Kraven, Miles Morales. You know, we kind of needed more effects like this in the game, I think. And I really like being able to interact with our opponent's units. Right now, Shuri is a very prominent part of the meta, so the fact that maybe we can just take their Red Skull and chuck it somewhere else seems pretty cool. And then the other interesting application for this is maybe with Zabu in the deck, being able to tempo this out on turn 3 and just get your opponent's unit out of whatever lane they're fighting for and get a 3-cost 5-drop because of Zabu, or 3-cost 5 power because of Zabu. Seems really good. I think this is actually a pretty powerful card, and definitely has a high chance of seeing a reasonable amount of play, and maybe even revitalizes some of the lesser played move decks or totally reinvents that kind of archetype. And the last card we have here for the April season is Snow Guard. Snow Guard is a 1-cost 2-power that reads, while in your hand, this transforms each turn into a hawk or a bear. So what is the hawk and what is the bear? Well, we have those here as well. The Snow Guard Hawk is a 3-cost 4-power that reads, you can move this each turn. So again, a lot of move support going on here in the April season. Nice to see. And then the other card it can transform into here is the Snow Guard Bear, which is a 5-cost 3-power. On reveal, give your other cards +1 power. So kind of like a Blue Marvel a bit, but instead of an ongoing, you're getting a on reveal. So maybe you can double it up with Wong. This one does seem a little bit on the meh side to me personally, but I do think the card is a really cool effect, and I'm excited to see how people try and make use of it. So that is all the information we currently know about Marvel Snap's upcoming April season. I'm super pumped for this one. Between Hitmonkey, the great variants, and the other really cool cards coming to the game, I can't wait. Really looking forward to it. I'd love to hear what you think about this new season, these new cards. Let me know in the comments below. But that is going to wrap it up for this video. If you enjoyed it, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.